Hey Isaac, I would love to teach you magic sometime if you'd like that. Isaac had spent years studying magic. He felt as if there was nothing left to learn. Isaac looked at Grim. He had so many precise words he was going to say to break him down. It would be easy. Yet he stopped. Grim smiled. Isaac didn't know how, but he felt it. Grim had lacked eyes and a mouth, but somehow Isaac knew Grim smiled. A genuine smile that shook Isaac to his very core. He wanted to tell his brother all the things he couldn't say. He wanted to fall to his knees and cry. He wanted to scream at his brother. Yet he stood there silent. Isaac wished for a life with his brother. In truth, he dreamed of a life and a relationship with him. But he couldn't shake away. Every time he looked at Grim, he felt this boiling anger. He wanted to cry. He wanted to cry to his brother. And in the same moment, he wanted to tear that mask off the clay body and slam it into the ground, shattering it. Isaac wanted to break Grim. He wanted his brother to feel an ounce of the anger or pain he had felt for eternity. I would like that, Isaac said calmly. Later, Isaac held the bottle that Grim had given him. It was a magical artifact, something rare. Isaac turned it in his hands. He studied every inch of it, looking for an imperfection or a blemish. He couldn't believe Grim had handed him such a priceless antique like it was nothing. After hours of looking at it, he came to one conclusion. It was fine. Grim had handed it to him with nothing but kindness in his heart. No ulterior motive, no passing on defective products. This was pure kindness. The anger and sadness Isaac had carried fled for just a moment, making room for something new. Isaac felt joy. For a moment, his anger left his body and a smile formed across his face. A moment that wouldn't last long. Isaac threw the bottle against the ground, shattering it into dozens of pieces. He fell to the ground coughing and gagging. He felt sick. In a moment, he felt hundreds of years of hate stop. The anger slowly leave him. Isaac wouldn't let it go. He chose to focus on that anger and hold it deep in his chest. He let it run over his body like water. He gripped his hands till his knuckles turned white. He focused on that anger desperately. He wouldn't let it go. He couldn't let it all be for nothing. He had spent so much time planning this. If he gave it all up now, what would it have been for? If he gave up, he could have a life. He could have a family. He could have friends. He could be more than his anger. But Isaac knew that he was never more than his anger. In truth, it's all he ever had.